smoke weed every day. Right, lock in, chat. Lock in. There's a comment that the commentary is live, everyone. Share. Waar live streams. Alright, chat. We gonna watch that. No way training. It's not.
Welcome. I was not expecting to be doing comms tonight. I just kind of went, fuck it, I'll do comms. So here I am with Champions of Tomorrow at the Portimao circuit in Portugal, which I'm kind of happy I didn't have to reserve, because if I wasn't commentating, I'd be reserved.
Checks complete.
So we'll
Everyone be aware.
the first car come out.
Leave the garage.
I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's really frustrating. I need to ask it at some stage. We'll follow the Williams as the first car on track. Then we have the AlphaTauri of West Sub, and then the Mercedes B-Baby following up behind. Do a rundown of the grid. We've got Zeptic, who's just coming out of the cell. King Beast Mercedes, the white in, let's call him Yarrow, that's pretty movie. BQC, McLaren, we've got David reserving in the Williams, David reserving in the Red Bull today. And we have Bumble in the Alpine. Back, I'm calling him back because it's easy to say. In the Aston we've got Shadow, who just said hello in chat. In the McLaren we've got B-Baby in the Mercedes. Margin, we'll call him Margin, who's about to begin his lap, is now on his way. Who led David in the Red Bull, that's what I'm saying. And Margin's come back in, it's not like a deal with what he's done with the car. Then we have Dean in the Aston, AlphaTauri, West Sub in the AlphaTauri, Refi in the Aston Martin, Anarchy in the Alpine, Priest in the Red Bull, and the other David to round out the grid in the Ferrari. It looks like we have the Mercedes with B-Baby to go first. So let's go on the board. See what happens. I'm heading to someone now to come from West Sub. So the first guy was in second lap. 115 or 116. I hope to see it. Heading down towards turn 5, short left-hander hairpin. Second, get a little bit further, stay out of the corner, but not too much to hamper his progress. Turn 67. Nice and tidy through here. Yeah, easily have the rear end step out of you on the exit turn 7. Up through turn 8, turn 9, then through turn 10. Very steady on the tyre. Validated started. Who's also invalidated? Who's behind him? That's the other 16 Alfa Romeo, I believe. That is Septic, who's going to be the first to settle that. Very deep into that corner. He heads through the second to last corner.
16-7, maar zo vaak door een coachspel.
Great, it's basically a straight line corner on here. DRS open in 18-3, that's your banker lap. For now on Zeptic. Anarchy goes
Less than one lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much
BQC
empty.
with a 16.9. That's a massive gap. King Grease next across the line will get a 17.7. That's 1 second off as David goes P1 in the Red Bull with a 16.5. Go on board with Shadow. Shadow's on the lap. No pressure, mate. He's getting a nice toe off the Alfa Romeo. He's not getting out of the way. Purple sector 1 for Shadow, but will that Alfa Romeo have hampered his progress? Find out. He gets through turn 7. Is that turn 7? Yeah, turn 7. I'm assuming he'll be next across the line, but it could be Dean Con.
Right,
Yeah,
let's have you in
Recce
the end
actually.
of this
So
lap,
Recce
please.
across the line, but that was valid. West Sub is next across the line, but he appears to have backed out from that. So it'll be Dean Con. Dean Con will follow him through the final corner. He's going to get a nice toe off his teammate. That is an amazing toe. He goes P4 with that. Watch Shadow out the final corner. What's he going to do? DRS open. And he puts a P3 just behind his teammate with a 17-1. It's a great lap. Now then, is the Williams on a lap invalidated? Recce on a lap. Low fuel, possible chance of running out. Max has joined the session. I'm guessing Max will be racing also, due to the sheer number that we have racing tonight. Yeah, I was going to say, I saw that, so we can come back and clip that later. We've got the stream POV of that also, Shadow, so no worries about that. Anyway, we'll follow Recce on board through the final couple of corners. Round the final corner we go. It's flat all the way round. We're going to hug the inside, take the shortest line to the line. And he goes P4 with a 1:17.5. That's a great lap. He's picked himself P4. Now Dwighty will follow him. He's just begun his lap. You say Shadow's going to get pole beast? Oh mate, you're only 6/10 off him. You can still pip him. There's a purple sector 1 for Dwight. It's a great sector 1. I'm not going to lie. This could be a 16. This could be a 16-1. Being an impressive lap. Even the 1:15s would surprise me. Bumble also just starting a lap. I believe David is also on a lap. He's invalidated.
We're 15th in the speed trap, 322.6 kilometers per hour.
There's a good gap between the Alpine and who's just set purple sector 1. So you can finish watching this Alfa Romeo come round. And the final call when you come with Yarrow. How is this going to end? Is it P11, 120.4? It's not the best lap. Now we're on board with Bumble. What's his sector 2 time going to look like here? I've just missed it. 52.4 is his middle sector. Round the final corner, around the second to last corner I should say we go. David's about to set his normal lap now, so I can go on board with him, but around the final corner comes Bumble.
Let's go.
And he goes P5 with a 17.6. David now on a lap. Well, we could actually follow the Williams of margin. Back top. So David is the one to watch. Do I ever shut up? No, Ethan, I do not. Let's get the sound turned up a little bit. Anyways, David through the second sector, so 51.9. That's a purple middle sector. That's a flapping middle sector. I don't know what to say about that one. That's why
Okay,
it's a word
just 2
slap.
laps of fuel remaining now.
Not yet. Blame my PS4. Better than nothing though. Anyway, he's going to get a nice toe off the Williams here. Really good toe. DRS wide open. Crosses like a P2 with a 16.8. That's very close to P1. Very, very good lap from David there. David, it's a David 1-2, guys. Anyway, first on the lap, after turning from the pit lane, is King Beast. First one to set a lap again. Let's see what comes out of the Beast. In that Mercedes car. What's this, W14 car? I can't remember the car name. Appears he's backed off, so we'll go and follow Zeptic. Zeptic and Deacon have got themselves a bit collected here. Deacon's going to back off. Zeptic is going to stay on the lap. Half a tenth up in the first sector. Going out turn 5. It's a clean exit, no oversteer. It's going to be a clean start. David further extends his lead to pole position with a 16.3. Could we see ourselves breaking into the 15s in this amazing qualifying session this evening? Sector 2 time. I'm not even sure what it was, but I missed it. Through the penultimate corner we go, following the Alfa Romeo.
Why was I in 5th?
Septic round the final corner, foot flat to the floor, drain the battery. DRS open and across the line only P8, 17.8, a good improvement. For Septic. Let's see, Aero's going to get his first lap in now. Aero round the final corner, DRS open. Across the line, P2! That is a stonking lap from Zach. The Aston Martin driver puts in the 16.8 to put himself P2. Who else is on a lap? Shadow is beginning a lap. Oh no, he won't be beginning a lap, but he's coming in due to this flashing light. Priest across the line, putting 17.
Pitting this lap, men. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Is not on a lap. Decod will be a... Sorry about that. Still tired after that a little. Deacon on a lap. Well, we see a nice little sector 2. Got to beat a 51.5, I think, for the middle sector. He does, and it's going to be 52.6. He's down on his time by half a tenth. Can he find that time back? Let's check on the Williams, validating again. No, we are pushing. We're on a push lap. That's a good thing. Through the final corner we go, foot flat to the floor, drain the battery. What can Dean do? Dean is boxed.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
So we'll follow the Williams off margin. Sorry guys, this is nothing's good. I'm not bored, I'm just tired. There is literally nothing to commentate on in a minute, but margin's coming around the final corner now. DRS open in 100 meters, it's wide open. It's only good enough for P14 with a 19.4. Is anybody on our lap? Here we go, Beast is on a lap.
So 10th
up through the first sector apparently, but that can't be right. Yeah, we are. Almost 2/10 up in the first sector. I know you're listening in, Beast, so no pressure. Beast in the W14, flying around the Portimao circuit. I don't know what to call it.
Het is gewoon een straight line spin, dat
If
is
you
niet
start to suffer from oversteer, come in and let us have a look at the setup. You'll
I
get
have
oversteer
no idea
if
what
the
you're
rear
talking
tyres
about.
lose grip before the front. Usually this will be coming from a
Womp
lack of
womp
rear
womp
downforce
womp.
or
Alright,
an overly stiff rear
alright.
suspension.
Gotcha.
But a little tweak
Thank you
with
very
negative
much,
camber
Matt.
or toe in
Very
can also
helpful.
help with this.
Anyway, King Beast will follow him through the final corner to even. Jeez.
29.9.
Through the
Was
final corner we go then. ERS draining.
gaat
Wow.
P5.
Use a lot of ERS here, King Beast.
Ja, tot je.
As he crosses the line, goes P5. It's an amazing lap with a 17.0 in. David is on a lap, and he's a 10th up in his first sector. What can David do? As West Sub does go up to P15 with a 19.5. Only jumps one position though, so not much affecting him. Hang on. The McLaren guys are looking for a tow. Shadow is going to be giving BQC a tow. So they better mine out for them.
Kut, laatste
Ferrari
sector
driver
dan.
behind them, but couldn't bother them. But Ferrari driver's going to get a massive tow here. David out the final corner. DRS below 20% coming out the final corner also. He's getting a nice toe off the cars ahead, but only puts in a 16.7. It's not good enough pole.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out to the track.
It was teamwork at its finest. Shadow was giving a toe for BQC because he wants to go round and get BQC has been validated. Which does suck a bit. Max was only in here briefly. I'm not sure why he was here, but he was here. I will pre-warn you guys, there may be a chance that I will have to restart the stream. I'm not sure if I will, but I'll obviously keep you guys posted because, you know, you'll know if I'll have to restart stream, because the stream will die. I think Max is just here in order to produce any last minute invites that I needed to be done, so I will accept that. BTC is going to go on a lap as soon as possible because if we can see that timer, it's 1 minute and 18 seconds left. Anyway, across the line, Shadow begins, BTC even begins his final lap. King Beast is happy with his lap time and has retired from the session. So Beast, enjoy the rest of the qualifying session. Enjoy watching. West Sub also happy with his time. Will start anywhere below P15 or P15 exactly. DRS open now for BQC. Will go on board. He heads through turn 5. It's a purple first sector. 10th up on his time. BQC needs to keep his composure through the last few seconds of this lap. Very solid traction out of turn 7. Coming up to turn 9. McLaren going to cook 1-2. There's an Alfa Romeo very close to him. Who was that? Was that Deptic? That was Deptic. 3/10 up now. This is on par for 16.3, 16.60. What can BQC do? Can he gain enough time to take pole? No, it's only good enough for P2. Now all eyes on Shadow, who's 4/10 up on the time in the middle sector. What can Shadow pull here? Shadow across the line, only P.
Stira gracias. Goeie lap vind ik. Voor deze conditions, zeker als ik niet in een fucking Ferrari naar Red Bull zit. Van bullshit.
By chance was my mic dead? Because I've just been yelling. If my mic was dead, I thank you, T-Jeans, for letting me know. So yeah, if my mic dies, I need you guys to let me know, because it likes to shit itself sometimes and just disappears. So I have to unplug it and plug it back in, and it's all good. But yeah, thanks for saying that, T-Jeans, otherwise I would never have noticed that. That was a thrilling qualifying. By 0.3 of a second, David takes pole. Yeah, Lewis, hope for your boys, mate. Hope for your boys. I'm still hoping for my own Williams driver to perform the best he can tonight. He said he hates this track, but he's going to do his best. And I've said I'm not going to be biased on stream, but come on. I can't help it. He's the only Williams driver tonight, and he's got to score the points, so... Moraine, if you're in the chat, mate, good freaking luck, mate. I need at least P10 minimum, because I know you hate this track. Anyway, enough with the bias. We now wait for the drivers to ready up and go racing at Portimao. I quite literally have my window open, and here we go. I can't even talk because it's 5 red lights, and it's straight to the action as the lights go out. I've got no thing. I've got it now. It's lights out, and David keeps it clean. The Shadow and David side by side now through turn 1. Who's going to come out on top between these two? They're still side by side. The two McLarens go side by side now, and there's a Mercedes wide of me, baby. Go on board the Shadow, and there's a lot of side by side action here. Great side by side action here at the start of the race. The Ferrari of David is ghosting. Is he still in the race? Yes, he is. Okay, good to know. And he's pushing Shadow through that corner, through the right-handers. David leads the way by 0.7 of a second. BQC already dropped off the Aston Martin, so he's going to have to pull back a lot of time here, which he is doing, as David gets past King Beast. Smooth overtake, great defense from David. You have to agree, that's an amazing defense move. Anyway, the action continues, and it will continue for another 32 laps of Portimao. As we come through the first corner, David will be first across the line and leads the way at Portugal. Get your tyre situation up now. There are your starting tyres. Get the telemetry up also. Starting tyres, got medium runners, top 4. So King Beast and David on a soft. So their pace should be pretty quick.
Green flag. There's been an incident on track. The officials aren't looking to push for safety car right now. Just be careful.
Sadly, that is a bit upsetting for Recce. He's got no front wing. He's going to have to box with a new front wing. Safety cars could bring him back. Now, we see if we can find the closest battle. It appears to be David and King Beast. They appear to be all over each other. Sorry guys, I'm very dry on my comms. I haven't done any in a while. But David trying to go round the outside of King Beast. Not doing so for him yet. DRS enabled. Next lap. I'm watching this like it's esports, not commentating. David with the fastest lap, and he'll hold that fastest lap for a little while, and he has broken DRS from Zach. It's a 1.5 gap now, and David looking up the inside, but he's not going to make a move yet. Goes wide, and Bumble's going to take opportunity of that and takes P6 away from David. Bumble waiting and pouncing. And he sees the moment perfectly as he goes side by side with Beast as well, and also seizes another opportunity and takes P5 away. What prowess from Bumble, and has absolutely dominated as Beast takes the place back. with a superior grip of the softs. But what amazing racing from Bumble. Got to give him props for taking the opportunity. Deacon now making a move on David. The action is still here and will not remove itself. As Deacon does go wide a bit there and has to seize the position. But this is some thrilling oh, give me a camera angle, VA. This is some thrilling racing as Bumble and Beast go side by side. Bumble down the inside, Beast going incredibly wide. Bumble in the lead, Beast with superior speed and grip on them softs. He's going to go dummy to the inside, goes to the outside, the DRS open. It's going to be 3 wide down to turn 1. David takes away P6 off Bumble, Beast up to P5. It's still side by side between the Alpine and AlphaTauri of Deacon going side by side now. The action down here is not stopping. Bumble and Deacon side by side. Who's coming out on top? Deacon almost losing it from contact. And they're still side by side, still battling away. But Bumble comes out on top. Deacon relaxing and sitting back now. Sitting back in P8. But we lead the way with David from Thack, Shadow, BQC. You'll see the position changes now. That's not the position changes. Here we go. Enzo, Max, up to P11 from dead last, as he definitely did join last second. He did not do qualifying. No, he said he doesn't like this track, as we do have a spinner, and it's the white arrow. Not good for him. We'll go back to the tyre situation. Anyone boxed yet? And that would be Recky. No one else has had damage yet. Silent on that. We'll now go to Bumble, who's going to look at a move on David even, my bad. And he makes it stick, as the softs should be dropping off now. And V-Baby gets a time penalty for track limit warning. And here we go, Deacon side by side with David. Is he going to make a move down the inside? He is, it's 3 wide into turn 5. Deacon goes deep and still takes the place. David loses the place to Bumble also, and he's side by side with Chris Stone. Stone round the outside. Can he make the move stick? No, he can't. He's going to try to switch back, and he spins David round. There's contact between the Red Bull and the Ferrari, and it's 3 wide. What is this? It's 3 wide. Enzo and Max and Anarchy side by side. And it stays as it is, Anarchy P8, with Max and V-Baby following behind. Bumble looking at the back of Deacon. Enzo and Anarchy still fighting away. But here we go, DRS going to be open for Bumble, who's coming out on top of this fight. We're about to find out, as BQC is clinging onto the back of Shadow. As Bumble and Deacon side by side. Bumble is ahead now of Deacon. We watch V-Baby trying to get past Anarchy, which he does. Enzo also getting past Anarchy.
You set the track from the Alpha.
V-Baby was already behind, I think. As we have a lot of contact. Yellow flags back here, and that is Arrow. I'm not sure why he hasn't. Yellow flags back there, but Bumble and Deacon side by side again. Deacon getting back ahead. Watch this battle for the final points position. Well, I say final, I say P9. Watch this battle for the P9 points position between Anarchy, V-Baby, Chris Stone, and David could be brought into this if they battle anymore. The RS situation not looking good for the Alpine. Gonna have to do some ERS saving up, but not with that actually out of that corner, as V-Baby tries to take advantage but doesn't. But he is going to try and get the traction out the final corner. Chris Stone is on the medium, so he'll have the advantage to everyone in this race that are on the softs. And around the final corner we go. V-Baby all over the back of that Alpine, and he's going to make the move side by side down the straight. He needs to take the toe again. Oh, it's going to get crispy into the final corner. It's going to be 3 wide. No, not through wide, but B-Baby gets past Anarchy. Red Bull of Chris Stone hanging out behind in P11, waiting to pounce. As BQC and Shadow appear to be a little bit closer to each other than they were before. They are keeping tabs with each other. Deacon and Bumble also keeping tabs. As we have movement, Anarchy and B-Baby side by side, heading up towards turn 6 and 7. And Anarchy does get back through, but it goes wide. And B-Baby tries to go down the inside, but doesn't get that done. Massive snaps of oversteer. And now he has the Red Bull of Chris Stone to deal with. Get the view from Chris Stone's POV. Stone going to make a move up the inside, is he? No, he's going to hang back. Smart thinking from Stone. Around the penultimate corner, Stone has all the ERS to play with. 60% of it to be exact. Gotta be cautious with it. ERS open, 2 cars ahead, goes side by side. As Priest looks to go round the outside, almost makes it stick, but doesn't sadly make it stick. Deacon is all over the back of the Alpine of Bumble. We're going to watch this battle as he goes down the inside of the Alpine. Can the Alpine pull the switchback? He's going to try, but he can't get the traction out of the corner. Can't get the traction on the exit to pull it away. Red Bull looking at making a move. And Mercedes of B-Baby spins round. David pounces into P10. He took advantage of that situation, but the Mercedes has spun round. That is really unlucky for... I am currently doing TP business whilst commentating. Wait, is he even in here? Okay, so I'll have to do that in a minute. I have a tier 2.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Sorry about the lack of comms, guys. 2 seconds. Contract later. But anyway, let's continue our comms. Priest Stone is on the back of Anarchy. Anarchy on the back of David, who's moved himself up to P9 and is looking to pull away now with no battery, while Stone has 60% of it. Guys, if possible, could you use chat as in English? Only because I don't speak Dutch. I understand all Dutch. And David is on the back of BQC, and he's going to make the move. And we've got a fight for P1, finally. Yeah, thank you Team Jeans. Thank you very much. Anyway, the top 3 are within DRS range of each other, and Shadow could be joining the little bit of fun, as we are going to see DRS open for all 2 of these drivers. That is a bad camera angle. David following that behind all of these guys on mediums, and they're all on the same old mediums. All within DRS. Well, I say all within DRS. Shadow's on the limit. And well, do you guys let me know when you want to see penalties? Obviously TPs are in here. T-Jeans, you're going to be loving this McLaren performance. As we have a yellow flag for an Alpha Tauri of Westsub who spun. Do we have any damage on that car? Car looks to be in one piece, as Anarchy is our first person in box of this race. gone on to the fresh mediums. I'm guessing he'll be dragging those to the end. But the battle up front continues. David, DRS open, looking to take his lead back from the Aston Martin driver of Zach, and he does take the position back. And it will hold his drive round through turn 2, through turn 3, as we have movement behind. Bumble fighting with Deancon. Deancon's still up the inside, and they're still side by side fighting through here. Bumble looking for the switchback, and they're side by side. It's a great move from Bumble, who gets DRS also. What a move that is, around the outside. Through turn 5 they go, and it stays like this. Shadow losing DRS to his is not ideal. We have a bit of movement behind West up into the pit lane. Beast is also stuck in the pit lane and put the cars
be aware,
on.
the grip level's going to start falling away
To
soon.
find out what these guys on the mediums are planning to do. Will they go soft? Will they go hard? We'll have to find out. The two soft runners of the Ferraris holding our own with the 10 lap old soft. We have a yellow flag. That's where Mercedes looks to be, but it's a Mercedes and a Williams battling out together. Mercedes going past the Williams. The Williams go very wide there. V-Baby's on very old softs compared to the old mediums of Bahrain. But it looks like V-Baby has superior grip on the older soft tyres. As both Mercedes now looking to take a move. As V-Baby stays out for longer, and he's going to let his teammate by, I hope. And we'll have a look at the lead battles as V-Baby gets another 3-second time penalty for multiple track limit violations. Oh, we say that this race has gotten a little bit tiring, as Priest Stone is still on the back of David, holding his own on those 11 lap on mediums. I am so sorry about yawning. I honestly wish I could be racing, because this looks like a lot of fun. But Portugal's not one of my best, so I wouldn't even be doing any good. I'll probably be with Bahrain back in P16. Is there any chance of a move for Deacon on Bumble, or will either of them box? There's a chance there could be a move here. Deacon, DRS open, slipstream down the main straight. Will he be close enough? He will not be close enough to make a move. Chris Stone definitely is close enough to make a move. It goes straight past the Ferrari into P8. My comms are so dead. Ben's comms are better. I'm going to admit it, Ben's comms are better. Ben, I hope you're watching, because I have just admitted that your comms are much better than mine.
Approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Okay, we're fine, we're chilling, we're good. I got it back. Chat disappeared. It is, thank you, TG. It's very appreciated. Freestone pulling away from David by 1.3 seconds now. The closest battle I can see is Deacon and Bumble. Hear that Honda engine from a mile away, but now it is Honda power down the straight. DRS wide open. Is he going to dummy rounds to the outside? Deacon and Bumble fighting all the way through turn 5. Deacon is going to take the place with the traction on the exit. Thunder
Ja, goed, dan heeft hij
Power!
best nog slecht bij Pit.
Is what one of my fellow commentators would say. Well, I say fellow. We've never commentated side by side together. But Deancon takes P5. And there's a yellow flag for an Alpha Tauri. Oh dear, that's my sub again. He has straight up binned it out of the penultimate corner and is now lapped.
Okay, clear.
Illegal!
That's not great.
No,
race for
man.
West Sub.
Return the position, give it back.
Such bullshit, man.
What the heck is going on here? He's waving the DRS, boys. He's waving the DRS as a joke. This is quite funny. He should be giving away here for blue flags, but he isn't. As Bumble is BQC and Enzo coming to
Wesley
the
Cole,
pit
man.
lane. BQC onto the hard.
Wesley, ik hou echt van jou.
What will Enzo put his car on? He goes onto the mediums. David into the pit lane. What will David go on to?
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Also the mediums. So there you go. We've had our pit stops. Ferrari's both onto mediums. Deancon and Bumble still fighting on 14 lap old mediums. Who's going to come out on top of this fight? Because these two seem to be the closest. Oh dear, we're not seeing closest battles yet. We got the Williams and the Mercedes battling out. They got incredibly close. They've been swapping positions for the last few seconds, like at least 15 seconds of swapping. Shall we give West Sub a bit of screen time? I think we should give West Sub a little bit of screen time. He deserves a bit of screen time after this race. As I believe he's going to be retiring in the pit lane. Oh, he's not! He's not! He's going to keep going! West Sub, at this stage, you may as well box onto softs and go and put the fastest lap in if you want. As we have the top two into the pit lane.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job
Both
from you
onto
and the crew
the
there,
hard
mate. We're
compound of
delighted with
tyres
that.
as they're looking to undercut David. I believe that is their plan.
Up
David
to
will
speed
box his
now.
lap
Let's get some
now
heat into those tyres.
because of that sudden move from the top three. David is just in a world of his own right now with basically no battery, but he's holding his position. That's a lap Zeptic, which I agree sucks a lot. I believe he's getting blue flags now. He is. He's being blue flagged. He's got to let David by. Bumble and Deancon still together. Look at this. BQC is in between the Shadow and Thack, and he's chasing Thack down. Beast on the back of Shadow also. This is a battle for this. There's battles everywhere. And Ricky is side by side with Stone, and there's contact. I cut to that at the worst moment possible for Crease Stone, as there's contact between the Aston and Stone. Could be a penalty coming the Aston's way. However, we will continue following BQC and Thack.
Red Bull gaat naar softs.
David might be doing a medium soft. Bumble into the pit lane now. The Bumble and Deancon fire their battle.
Okay, gap ahead is
There we go. With Bumble, the Alpine driver, he goes onto the hard compound of tyres. I would have done soft one anyway.
Waarom doe je dit?
BQC down the inside of... Wait. I'm confusing myself. Yeah, BQC down the inside of Thack does not pay off. Movement behind. Shadow gets ahead of Kingbeach still. Bumble is coming out just ahead of Max. I would say David is going to do medium soft. As the white arrow gets 3 seconds of time penalty. That does suck. That is horrendously bad for the white arrow. Oh, there's nothing to commentate on. I'm getting someone give me a battle to go to. Your choice. This is chat's choice now. Which battle are we going to go commentate on? As Bahrain gets another 3 seconds. West Sub isn't last, let's go! BQC is side by side with Thack. Round the outside we go. He doesn't make the move stick, but he's going to have DRS out the final corner. Goes through the DRS protection behind the Aston, and he's going to take the place DRS open for the McLaren driver as they're going to be side by side all the way down the straight. The straight line speed of the Aston is saving him. But sadly, BQC takes P3 and that is the podium position for BQC for now. We'll check the gap to the leader. That is penalty. Gap to the leader, 26 seconds for BQC to David. If he can close that gap, he might use happy TP sounds. It's very good view here. As purple sector 1 for BQC. He might even be setting the fastest lap here. And he might be pushing for the fastest lap, and we'll find out. No track limits. Wow. That is he's seriously pushing the limits of track limits here around Portimao. Is David boxing this lap? That's the question. Will David be putting the softs on or the hards on this lap? He won't. What about Dean? Dean can't be coming in this lap. BQC the GOAT. Says Pratt. Doesn't surprise me whatsoever. I really wish. I've got to reconnect my Twitch account after this. This is painful. Dincon comes in now. So BQC is in P2. Net P2 for BQC. If BQC can close the gap to Dincon, not Dincon, David.
Pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go.
BQC might be taking pole at P1. They're going for the 2-3. Could be going for the 1-2. But back takes P2 back. Not ideal for BQC. David could be boxing this lap because that seems to be a decent gap towards Zach, but Zach can close that gap very quick. I'll be honest, he can close that gap quite nicely, quite quickly. As David gets a 3-second time penalty. That does. King Kong goes onto the soft tyre. And he'll be looking to drag those to the end of the race, I believe. And it's going soft. As will David come in this lap? David stays out. David is staying out. This might not go well, considering Zach, BQC, and Shadow are all within close distance of each other, and all on very fresh tyres. As there's a yellow flag, there's an out. Guess who it is, guys? It's West Sub, the poor guy, man. I really do feel bad for him. Take the shake of the wheels and saying what he's not happy with how he's performed. Oh, West Sub. Mate, if you can't do it anymore, just retire if you really need to. As he's getting in the way of one of the McLaren drivers, he's getting in the way of Shadow. Please, West Sub, just yield. Thank you. Oh my god. Make him driver of the day. I deserve it. Unless he retires, he deserves it. For sticking it out as long as he can. BQC is now on the back of that. David stays up for another lap on the mediums. He's 19 laps old. The gap between Aero and David and Zach closing rapidly because of the massive tyre wear difference. David in the mud. Okay, you said that and it instantly made me want to sing that song. But anyway, there's a yellow flag from Mercedes or the Alfa. It might have been the AlphaTauri again. Oh, best sub. David stayed out again, by the way, guys. It's 20 lap old medium tyres now. He really is pushing for the medium soft. Just look at that. We're on lap 21 of 33. These guys will be going to the end. David might have sacrificed his P1 here. Will BQC look at taking the win? BQC does have a chance of it. As if David and BQC are willing to, if they stay on the podium, I can get 2 drivers to do driver interviews with. I'll have to obviously double check with I've been pinged somewhere. let's get back to the commentating. David finally comes into the pit lane. He might be losing P1. Dak's got to drain the battery. He's going to drain the battery to try and take P1. This is going to be really, really tight. This is going to be tight for P1. David just coming out the end of the pit lane. It's going to be really close. As Aero Thak takes P1. BQC up into P2. David might have sacrificed his race win. David might have sacrificed it all just to go medium softs. As Max drops down to P7, Bumble taking P6 off of the Ferrari driver. But now David is going to be looking to push on them softs. He is gaining rapidly because of the grip that he has over these hard runners. BQC and Aero need to run away. T-Jeans, be happy for now because he's still on the podium as it stands. We've had no DNFs this race, and it is impressive to see that there's no DNFs this race. But will we see an interesting end? Yes, yes we will. As BQC has lost the DRS to Aero Thak, and David is flying. David moves to P2. It says the purple final sector just to top it off. BQC may be finishing P3, Shadow P4 as it stands. There's King Beast in the pit lane. He's swapping to softs. This is a 2-stop for Beast. But David already looking to make a move on Aero. Aero is out of battery. David has 16% of battery. David could take the win. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I spoke too soon. David didn't sacrifice his race win. David wants to fly. That's why he went medium softs. And he's going to hang it around the outside. He's going to try and move for the switchback, which he's going to. Is he going to pull it off? Tries to stick around the outside, but no, he's not going to do it, and he's going to have to sit behind, going through the final couple of corners. As we're going to try round down the inside maybe, through turn, I don't know the number, why am I saying that? He's going to try and go around the outside, no he's not, he can't get past, but the ERS is on, DRS is going to be open, and David retakes the lead of the Portuguese Grand Prix. Thrilling racing at the end between the two drivers content for the win. This is an amazing end to the race, but can Thak peak with David because those softs will die off fast. And there's a battle for P15 up ahead between the Mercedes and the Alfa Romeo. But we're all eyes really on P1 and 2. The battle for P1 is on. There's a battle back here.
Green flag.
Yellow flags. Question. Anyway, David pulling away from Thak, but Thak holding on to the DRS. We'll look at the pen situation, shall we? So, there's your penalty situation. There's going to be a lot of movement
Let's not stay
around
behind this car for too long. We need to get past.
after penalties are applied. But the top 5 remain penalty-less. Scratch that, BQC has 3-second time penalty. Oh, that could ruin his race if Shadow could catch up. But BQC pulls 3 seconds and he cannot go any higher than P2, P3. He'd have to get past Thak and pull a 3-second gap. But the McLaren driver has lost it all and gained 3 seconds. T-Jeans, don't speak too soon, mate. You're still on for P3 and 4. There's still a solid result so far. But David has pulled away from Thak. As there's a yellow flag. Oh dear. It's West Sub again. Oh mate. I do feel really bad for you right now, West Sub. I sincerely apologise for how your race has gone. And obviously next race let's hope you do a little bit better. More track limits just to top it off as Dincon and Enzo are fighting. Who else is fighting? We've got... Oh, Bumble's also in this fight. Reki and Anarchy. West Sub is literally sliding everywhere. There's a spin! Oh, Jesus Christ, West Sub into the wall. West Sub into the wall, not what he wants. Please do not cause a safety car, West Sub. That will be put as a qualifying ban, maybe even a race ban at this stage. So, Aero dropping BQC from DRS as Dincon is going to be looking for a move on Bumble. Bumble needs to defend with his life, but Dincon going to fly by with them softs. Down the inside he goes and takes P5 off of the Alpine. There's really nothing going on here other than Reki and Anarchy, who are full on battling it out. Who has the most battery? Neither of them, because they are just on top of each other. Oh dear, West Sub is still spinning. It's a great pirouette from the AlphaTauri. Great entertainment this is. Anyway, Bumble and Max looking to improve their position further. Max with, I believe, 9 seconds time penalty. 3 seconds I should say. I believe will West Sub retire. He's giving the Aston Martin DRS. The Aston Martin of Thack has DRS. As West Sub does retire, that is truly saddening for the AlphaTauri driver. But I don't think he could do anything else, and he has left the session, which respectfully I can understand. As the closest battle we have is Reki and Anarchy. Reki ahead of Anarchy now. King Beast and Stone looking to battle it out. Yeah, death of a legend indeed. At current time, I may have to give the driver of the day to David. David has driven an absolute monster of a race. And to drop to P3 on softs, which seemed to be a almost ruining decision for his race, has managed to put in P1 still. As Max gets past Bumble now. But still side by side they go through turn 7. Who's going to come out on top here? Is it going to be Max? Max does come out on top. Great side by side action between the few drivers here. BQC on his own. Shadow in a world of his own as well. The two McLaren drivers in a very nice position this race. As Bahrain goes onto the softs as we see clouds searching over the track as we have an Alpine round. Is that Anarchy? No, that's not Anarchy. There's a car round. Is that an Aston? What? Who spun? There was someone round. Anyway, there's a battle again between Dincon and Bumble. They're back at it again, all over each other's cars. Oh mate, the Honda engine. I love that sound. That is such a good sound. But Honda power down the second DRS straight. The speed limit gets another 3 second time penalty. This is the only battle on track at the moment. The 3 cars, all with different engine units in their cars. Considering this is, wait, hold up, this is realistic performance, I've just realised as well. For realistic cars, Dincon is in a really good position. He's keeping up with the Ferrari of Max. Bumble in the Alpine keeping up with the Ferrari of Max. Anarchy gets a 3-second time penalty just to top off the multiple penalties he already has. DRS open for the AlphaTauri. Will he get past the Ferrari? No, he won't. I wonder how Lincoln's managed to pull this off. In an AlphaTauri, realistic I can even double check. This is realistic. Well, it should be in here. No, it's not. It's a simulation. Equal car performance off. We are on realistic car performances. Lincoln down the inside of the Ferrari. The Ferrari gets the switchback. What a battle there through turn 5. Lincoln on Telepole softs went too deep into turn 5. For Dincon to even be in the position he is now is impressive.
Okay, no issues with the tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Caution, caution.
Oh, no.
Okay, clear.
And BQC has another 3-second time penalty to top it off. It's 3 wide down the main straight as Bahrain has crashed. Oh dear, Bahrain. That's very unlucky, mate. Someone has been hacked in a server I'm in. Oh, no. Guys, hold station. I will let you know in chat when the stream comes back up.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
How did I lock up so hard? Ja, gaat het doen.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Oh, GG. Oh, unless he spins and gets a penalty, then I can win maybe.
Okay, you're just starting the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate
He won't.
by 49.0 seconds. Green flag, we're racing again, let's go.
Oh. Fuck, man. As he comes the line to get beat. Ah.
Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Awesome, that's good to know. Thank you, King Beast. So there is your confirmation of your top three. David, P1, Thake in P2, and BQC finishes P3. So TG, you can be happy you've got a McLaren driver on the podium. So, yep, congratulations to the top three. Well done to them. From my knowledge, they have just finished, so awesome. Right, so I have said in the chat Alright, just waiting for... So I'm gonna have to do this through a Discord VC, but I'll put it on speaker and I'll put it on speaker and so that you guys can hear it. And there's the fake, so we will let's see. New group. Fake and who was it again? Neo. Which was BQC. Let's stick it on speaker.
Just give us 2 seconds.
Oh,
Hey,
jeez, quite your loud.
Just give us 2 seconds. Thank you. Got P2, yeah?
Yes.
I'm a bit loud, are
Wait, let me do this. Yes, hello?
hello, hello.
Hello.
Just wait for BQC who's
Yes.
just so. Like, I don't know how to say your name, so I'm saying that.
All good.
P2, mate.
Yeah.
How do you think your race went throughout that? 33
Yeah.
lap?
It went decent. I think I also should have got the medium to softs because the pace David had was insane on those softs. He gained 13 seconds in total after he pitted, so it's a bit of an L. And then of course QBC behind me, who had a few good battles. Yeah, just overall a decent race, to be honest.
So you started on the mediums and went on to the hards, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Were the hards feeling any good to begin with?
The hards were pretty decent. I think I liked them more than the mediums. It just gave me a bit of a confidence because they had less grip. But it's weird, but it's different. And then of course, McLaren did the same thing, and we just kind of pulled together to gain more time to David. But in the end, it didn't really matter. He's way too fast in the Red Bull, to be honest.
Well, anyway, thank you for coming to the interview and congratulations on P2, mate.
Thank you.
Now then, BQC, shall I come to you, mate?
Yeah, sure.
Hello. Congrats on P3. How do you think the race went for you, mate?
It was pretty decent, but I think I had pace to win, but the Red Bull is just way too fast. And the tire degradation on the Red Bull is way better than the McLaren. I don't know how he did 20 laps on the mediums. My tires were dead after 13 laps, so I had to do medium hards.
I'll just let you know that T Jeans is in the stream chat and he is absolutely thrilled to see you on the podium. He's quite literally chanting your name in chat right now. I'm sure T Jeans is very happy with the result. Obviously, McLaren's being P3 and 4. I'm guessing that'll move McLaren up a bit on the standings. I'm pretty sure. I think if I look at the standings, wait, where are they? They're here. So you guys are second in the standings, and with Alpine scoring minimal points, I believe you guys take the lead of the constructors.
Oh, that's good.
Very good for McLaren. So you're finishing quite well there.
Yeah, I think we have pace to have a 1-2 in Portimao, but the tire degradation on the Red Bull is just way better than on the McLaren and all the other cars. So, and I made a few mistakes. So
yeah, I was gonna say I saw a few mistakes. Obviously, poor West Sub sadly spinning around a few times that race. And yeah, congratulations on P3, and of course, I hope you're listening in, David. But congrats on P1, mate, and amazing race from everyone. And of course, we'll see you next Saturday for Tier 1. I believe Ben will do comms again. But yeah, thank you two for coming Thank you two for coming for interviews, and yeah, see you next.
Appreciate it. Damn, dat is crazy.
jij bent Nederlands toch?
Ja. Bro, die Red Bull is een vis.
Die
Dit
Red
fucking
Bull was-
snel.
Die Rebel was kankersnel.
Ja.
Maar hoe krijg je 20 laps? 20 laps op die fucking mediums. Mijn
Niet.
banden waren dood na 13 laps.
Mijne waren op lap 15 volgens mij, op lap 14 waren ze op 80%.
Oh nee, mijn mediums waren op lap 14 waren ze 50 of zo.
Damn, ja, daarom ging ik ook voor... Jij ging echt voor lap 14, ging je echt vroeg pitten. En
Ja,
ging voor
ik
lap
dacht,
15.
We hadden de hele race ongeveer gelijke pace. Ik dacht, ik ga
Ja.
proberen voor de undercut.
Dat lukte
Het
niet.
werkte ook wel.
Ja, is. Je gainde
Maar-
denk ik halve seconde of zo, een seconde.
Ja, maar het probleem was dat jij het de hele tijd... Gedurende de ronde liep ik de hele tijd een klein beetje op je in. Maar die laatste bocht... Zeg maar die laatste... Ja, die eerste bocht van... je weet vast wat ik bedoel. Die laatste bocht.
Ja,
Op die
ja.
exit rond de hele tijd 2 tienden terug op mij.
Ja, ik was echt snel daar op een of andere manier. Ik weet ook niet wat het was.
Ja.
Dat is echt crazy. Maar 20 fucking... is niet normaal.
Ja. Ik dacht nog dat we een beetje gingen... Ik hoopte dat we nog een beetje konden samenwerken.
Ja.
Maar ik maakte zo'n grote fout en toen had ik geen DRS meer op, die,
Ja.
op jou. En toen kon hij me gewoon zo overteken en binnen een halve lap was hij al voor jou.
Ja, het is niet normaal. En het also... en zo, jezus, Engels search door mijn brein. Maar jij gooide dit ook één keer naar de binnenkant van bocht 1 en dacht ik van, waarom doe je dat? Als je achter me bleef, kon dan denk ik zeker nog wel een halve seconde gainen op die Red Bull.
Nee, dat wil ik zelfs ook doen, maar ik had op een gegeven moment dat ik zoveel overspeed dat ik had niet echt een andere keus.
Ja, toen misschien zende ik het een beetje heel hard terug, maar...
Ja, maar zoals wel clean, we hadden geen contact.
Nee, dat is gewoon... voilà.
Ik had slecht verwacht eigenlijk.
Ja,
Ik heb
ook.
5 minuten getrackt voor dit. Want ik heb mijn eigen league nog.
Hoe
En
dan?
daar doe ik al die practice voor ingooien.
Ik heb niet gepracticed. Ik zat de hele dag
Ik heb
te
5
spelen.
minuten. Nou, daarvoor voor ik die lobby join, had ik eventjes 5 minuten time terug gedaan.
Oh, lekker toch. Oh, laten we even bij deze kijken hoor. Het heeft nog geen wijd. Nou, fuck ja, ga weg. Ja. Tot volgende week.
Ciao.
Joe.